So, what's your name?
Kayley,
How old are you, Kaylee?
7.
And today you're going to be reading a story with me. And the story is called Bad Tire, Good Business.
An elderly woman walks into a large department store and approaches a salesperson. She explained that she wants it to return an automobile tire for her car. The salesperson discovered that she for being a long time customer of his store, that she and her friends spent much of their time there. But she said she was unhappy with the tire she had purchased. The salesperson was surprised but asked if she had the tire with her. She told him she had the tire in her car, but she lost the receipt. Well, that's not a problem, the salesperson said. After a moment, you can return the tire with a store credit. Be okay? The woman agreed, and the salesperson gave her a store voucher for the full value of the tire. You may think there's nothing extraordinary about how this is. A particular salesperson handled the situation. After all, he worked it out so that the woman that will still end up sending her money in his department, and she would probably tell her friends how fairly and respectfully she was treated. So it was just a good business, right? Well, yes, but there's something else should you know. This incident occurred in a store that doesn't sell not even tires. Where should we take it from? Yeah. This is the kind of story that Jesus might have told concerning the parable of the laborer in the vineyard who repaid a full day's wage, even if they worked only an hour or two. Matthew 20, verse 1 to 16. For the story of the prodigal son who received party, even though he had been selfish and rebellious. Luke 15, verse 11 to 32. Those are great stories. Stories about people who received good things they didn't deserve. Sometimes you may want to believe if you're good, you can earn way to heaven and eternal life. On the other hand, you may worry that God will never let you into heaven because you've been so bad. But that's not how grace works. Grace is not about what you've done in the past or about what we can do in the future. It's about what God can do right now. He loves us, and we can do anything He can to make it possible for us to draw near to Him.